Good morning. Good morning. Oh, let me get my. Hold on, y'all. We are live in Cyntina's kitchen. I gotta put my what's this thing? My ring light for that so y'all can see. So you can see me. Uh oh. Did I put that in right? Okay, here we go. Alright, there we go. Hey guys. Let's turn it this way. Maybe that's better. Is that easier? Y'all can see me? Hope I'm bright enough. Uh-oh. Oh no. What'd I do? Oh. I accidentally pressed something, y'all. Trying to pick this thing up. All right. Okay, guys. So I'm making breakfast. Just want to come on and see how everybody's doing. Make sure I'm good over here. What is happening? Sometimes I be impatient with stuff. All right. So, y'all, I'm over here making, what do you do? I want to see how to share this thing so I can share it to our Facebook people. Y'all bear with me 1 second. I'm about to tell y'all what I'm doing. Because I want to be able to share with everybody. Since it's tough for me to go live on both platforms for right now. Okay. That way everybody can join from wherever they are. All right, you guys. So for breakfast today, we are eating Eckrich sausage, eggs, and pancakes. So I got my sausage boiling right here. I've already started getting ready to whip up these pancakes, and then we'll add some eggs. this way a little bit since I'm right here. So, how's everybody doing this beautiful Saturday? It's Saturday, right? Sometimes I get my days all mixed up. Like, what's today again? It's Saturday. So my day is going good so far. I don't have any complaints. Took Princess for her walk. She didn't stay out too long. It's 70, I think it was like 71 degrees when we went out this morning. Some more than that. Uh-oh. So she went and handled her business and came on back home. I like when she does that, but sometimes I don't be minding if she wants to go for a longer walk. Sometimes this girl be wanting to walk for so long that I have to pick her up and turn her around and say, we got to go home now, doggy. Time to go home. Because I'm a walker, but sometimes it's like, man, it's too hot. Or you trying to walk all over the world. She want to take all of our routes that we take. She want to take them all at one time. And I'm like, princess, now, come on now. But I'm glad she has so much energy and she wants to walk and slip and live her little life. I'm glad of that. I'm just putting some water in my pancakes right now. If you ate breakfast this morning, which I hope you did, what did you eat for breakfast? I know for people, especially people who work, Saturday is the day that they can really just get up and cook for their family. So shout out to all you people that get up and go to work every day. And if you have today off, congratulations. I hope you enjoy it. This is just me mixing up this pancake mix. It wasn't Oscar Mayer. I thought it's always Oscar Mayer. Is it gone? Oh. I thought it'd be Oscar Mayer all the time. Y'all, Trey is in there putting together a grocery list. A grocery order. Huh? Oh. Only thing I can remember is no, I don't think you ever got that one. The last time I went live with y'all, I was making some acre sausage. I don't remember if I made pancakes or what I made with it. I wonder if I need a little bit more because it's 3 of us eating today. Michael don't have to go to work till a little bit later today, so he's here this morning with us. And our princess care about us eating some sausage and eggs. So y'all, please forgive me. I wish I could have some music on, but I don't got time for YouTube. Huh? Yeah, I don't got time for YouTube acting up. It seemed like they would allow you to play people's music because that's how you get people to listen to your music. You know how many times I have listened to songs for the first time because I was watching a hair tutorial or watching something on YouTube, and I'm like, hey, I like this song, and then I found the song and I put it on my phone. Like, I don't understand that. I don't understand. People need to let people play their songs. Because that's how people find out about their music. Man, these things are so tiny. My little flowers. But yeah, that's how people find out about their music. So, y'all, what do I do with that? I am boiling these extra sausage, and then what we like to do is take them, cut them in half, or slice them down the middle, and then put them in the air fryer and let them fry in the air fryer. Which you can easily just do it that way in the first place, just slice it down the middle and put it in the air fryer, but I think my husband likes it when it's boiled.
I just boil the turkey all the time. I just put it in the air fryer and do a little crispy. I can eat it straight out the boil later.
But you can put it in there in the air fryer.
I feel like it's a burn task. I don't know, my brain. That's just my brain.
Oh my goodness.
Like that. We almost had this here miracle. So I'm trying to see what their scan is for real quick. What's up, fam? I know I might not be on camera, but y'all hear me.
No, it's facing this way. Wait, where's the thing? Okay, there you go. There you go.
Jesus.
How much is it?
$8.54.
Oh. Dang, we'll get a small one. When I need that huge one.
Yeah, it's almost out of here. I am for sure. Small price still gonna be like $6.
Mm. Mm. So yeah, you guys.
Miracle Whip.
This is what store you ordering from?
Walmart.
Oh, okay.
Why
you say that T like that?
Because I always make a mistake and say Walmart.
You do, y'all. He say Walmart. He said Walmart. I be giving Doggy the ends of the sausage. I just cut off the little ends. Oh wait, let me do it this way because it's already splitting right here. Whew, y'all, this is hot. Try to make sure it's open if I can, you know. Open it. So we have the thing in the air fryer. So all we gotta do, I can't even see what I'm looking at. Yeah, y'all can see it. So we got the air fryer. Turn it on.
Alright, so I got the chips. I got the eggs. I got all the stuff that we got food and noodles in the cabinet, I think I remember, right?
You trying to make some spaghetti today?
Probably Sunday. I gotta make it for the tomatoes not too bad.
Oh.
I'm trying to make the sauce. I might make it today, I don't know.
So y'all, Trey, they can see you now, Trey. Trey is making some homemade spaghetti sauce. Our neighbor just came over, sent her daughter over here yesterday and gave us a whole bag of tomatoes from her garden. Like, she give us tomatoes, but it's like, I really don't know what we're gonna do with all these tomatoes. So this is a whole bag of tomatoes, you guys. Like, and they're not little tomatoes. These are big tomatoes. Trey, did you tie this bag like this? I didn't even go in this bag yet. Now, the other day, she gave us a couple tomatoes and some peppers, some orange peppers. And they were pretty nice. But look how huge this tomato is, huh? Like, whoa, look at this one. This is the biggest. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Isn't that huge? And it's just a whole bag of them. So it's like we got to do something with these before they go bad. And Trey usually likes, what's the Roma tomatoes? Them tomatoes he eat. But this lady, bless her heart, she's so sweet. She just gave us all of these tomatoes yesterday. And I told her we didn't need none when she gave us the peppers the other day. And she was like, oh, I got a couple of them. So she gave us the peppers, but she also still gave us a couple more tomatoes. All these tomatoes. And look at these peppers. Aren't they beautiful? These are the orange peppers. Now, I don't eat peppers, y'all. So, are the orange peppers the sweet ones or are the yellow ones the sweet ones? Which ones are sweet? She gave us a whole bunch of them. Well, she gave us a bunch of peppers. They're so orange and pretty. And then she gave us like four tomatoes. I'm like, man, what are we gonna do with these tomatoes? I wish we knew neighbors, but a couple of our neighbors have gardens in their backyard. And you guys that have been following us for a while, y'all have seen our backyard. Our yard is huge. We got a big backyard, side yard, front yard. We could easily plant a garden. A garden. You can't do it all. That's why they be so dirty. They come off the ground. I wouldn't mind planting my own potatoes. Yeah. I'm telling y'all, I'm about to get ready to make these pancakes. I'm telling y'all though, when we move, I really want to have for when our ministry gets started, I really want to have a place where we can plant things. I really want to have a place where we can plant things. Like, I'm telling y'all, the plans that God had for us, it's a great need in the world. It's a great need in the community. That's why I'm so excited to do what He's called me to do, because it's something that's really needed. And I genuinely wish I could find somebody to help me get this thing started, but it's not an easy task. It's not an easy task, but what we're supposed to be doing here. Not easy at all. But God will definitely make a way. Because I'm about to start cooking now, so we're going to come back over here. Y'all, we owe y'all a video that we was been supposed to do 50 years ago. We were been supposed to do this video. We're supposed to do this video, or however you say it. We were supposed to have done this video a few weeks ago and just have not done it. But yeah, guys, we're doing our thing over here, trying to get our business together. God has put business in both of us. Like, there are things that we can do to really make money. We just need the go ahead and, the support. I know all we need is God, but I believe that God is going to put people in place to help us with what He's calling us to do. So we got one more year in our house. By this time next year, we'll be somewhere else. And I'm praying when that time comes, we'll be moving into our destiny. Amen, amen, amen. Moving into the things of God. Because I'm just going to be honest. I think that the reason why it's hard for us to get jobs right now is because God has something else planned. He's got something else in store. And I'm fine with that. Shoot. It's not like I'm dying to work a 9 to 5. If God says, hey, I got something planned for you guys that's for my will and for my glory, and you guys are going to do well and prosper, then I'm ready. I'm all for that. So we're just trying to see what God is doing and where He wants us to go. Can y'all believe we went on a 2-week fast for 2 weeks last week and the week before? And I genuinely believe that fast is not in vain. There's some things that are going to come out of that fast. All right, that's done. The sausages are done. I'm just going to let them stay in here so they can stay warm while I get these pancakes together. So I know a lot of our subscribers have jobs and stuff. What's your job? What do you do? Are you in ministry? Do you have a ministry that you're a part of or that God has put in your heart to do? What is it? Because I can tell you one thing. God didn't call us here to leave us. He didn't place us here for us to not have anything or have any. I'm telling you, what God is doing is big. And I just pray that we have our subscribers support when it starts to come to pass. Let me get a plate for these pancakes. Pancakes. Who used to call pancakes pancakes when they was little? Trey.
What?
Did you used to call pancakes pancakes? I don't know if I did, but I've heard so many kids say it. I probably did say it. I probably was one of them children that said pancakes when we were little. Doggy, what you doing in there? You wagging? Hmm? Good princess, y'all. You coming in here looking for food? She hungry? She hungry? She hungry. She about to eat though. She'll be all right. I need to turn these pancakes up a little bit so that they can cook a little bit faster, a little bit faster, a little bit. Now Trey always be yelling at Alexa. All right. I don't like my pancakes real dark. This is okay. But I didn't really have anything especially that I wanted to talk to y'all about. I just wanted to come live and hopefully communicate with some people because, you know, trying to get this engagement up on our page where people will talk with us and just communicate with us. Uh-oh. Let's see what else has been going on in our lives. We're no longer a part of the online ministry that we used to be a part of. No longer a part of that. So now God just basically led me to start focusing on what the next thing is that he wants me to do. So that's what's going on. So now we don't have a church home. We don't have a church that we call home right now. We do visit. We got a couple churches that we have checked out and they seem to be pretty nice, but we don't necessarily have a church home right now. So, you know, we just got to be obedient. God said to, you know, let that go and move forward. So that's what we're doing. So now we're just waiting to see where God is taking us next. Sometimes when things happen, you may not understand. Like, you don't understand why God says do this or do that or go here or go there. But you know that you've learned obedience in your walk. And you just have to be obedient. And it might not make sense at the time. But hey, as time goes on, whenever God chooses to reveal whatever he's doing, he will. And that's where we're at right now. When God chooses to reveal to us what's going on or what he's doing, he definitely will. And I'm excited, you know, even though we've been having trouble looking for jobs and trying to figure out how we're going to bring money in and all that stuff, I still have a peace in knowing that God has something that he has in store for us. I don't know when it's going to happen. I don't know when it's going to come to pass, but I can be comforted by knowing that God is doing something. He hasn't brought us here to leave us. He has not brought us this far to leave us. So, and it's tough being legally blind and my husband totally blind. It's tough. We've left our whole support system. We don't have our family here. We don't have our friends here. We don't have a big support system here. And when we came here, all we had was the church. The ministry that we were a part of And, you know, through that, at least we had a friend who would give us a ride here and there, you know, look out for us, take us to the grocery store, take us where we need to go whenever she's available. And now we're not a part of that ministry anymore, so we don't have that. We don't have that support. So we're here. We just here trusting God, y'all. That's all we can do. I know I probably need to turn this fan on. But that's all we can do. At least, you know, our testimony will be, hey, we forsook all others and follow God. You know, and this is not my first time doing this. I think, you know, the other times when I went off on my own to another state to live, that might not have been where God wanted me to be, so it didn't work out. But now that I know that I am where God wants me to be, it's got to work out. It's got to. Because I didn't put myself here. We didn't ask. We didn't just say, oh, I want to go to Columbus. Let's go. No. And I hope, you know, by me telling this story that it'll help others too to understand how to follow what God wants you to do. You know, of course, our apostle, who was our pastor at the ministry that we were a part of online, she moved here, and a few other people moved here. But by the time all that happened, I already knew what God wanted me to do as far as ministry and what he was calling us to do. So I wasn't so quick to just want to come out here because she was out here. No. For me, it was more important for me to follow what God wants me to do. So if he wants me to move to Florida, I would have went to Florida. If he wanted us to move to New York, that's where we would have been. If he wanted, you know, even though it would have been cool to move out here to be closer to our pastor. But because I knew that God had something that he wanted me to do, at any point, I just wanted to make sure I was in the place where he needed me to be in order for him to use us the way that he wants to. So that's why, yeah, I wanted to come out here. It would have been cool, but it wasn't that deep for me to just, oh, she's out here, let me come out here. No, it was not. I asked God if we were supposed to move to Columbus, Ohio. You know, the angel in the dream said yes. It was an angel who he sent to tell me. And then he even gave me a date. You're supposed to move this date. We didn't end up moving on the date exactly because some things ended up happening to where we didn't end up getting to move when we wanted to. But at the same time, how many pancakes do we got? I need to make a couple more pancakes. So let's turn this way, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just turning y'all all around everywhere. Okay. So at the same time, I can't do what God called me to do just following my pastor around if that's not where my ministry's supposed to be. But, you know, we ended up moving here. And as soon, and before we moved here, we could not find a place. We were looking and researching and filling out applications and everything, and we just kept getting denied. And something told me, like, if you just step your feet in Columbus by faith, everything will fall into place. Now, y'all, this is all new to my husband. He's never even moved out of Detroit. This is his first time moving anywhere out of Detroit. So it was a little difficult for him. But he trusted that God shows me and teaches me and, you know, ministers to me. So he went with it. He went with it by faith. You know? And we moved out here without having a house. Thankfully, my husband does have a nephew that lives here. I'm sorry if anybody can't stand this sound. I'm just mixing up this pancake mix. But yeah, he does have a nephew that lived out here, and we were able to stay with him as long as we needed to. But we didn't have it. We didn't have. It's not like, oh, we have a house. We're just waiting until we can move in. No, we didn't have nothing. We didn't. Oh, sorry, y'all. We didn't have a place. We didn't have nothing. Did not. So we stayed with him, and then we filled out an application for this house. And then we went to a place that was based on your income and filled out we didn't actually fill out an application there. We found out that they had an apartment that was available. So we looked at the apartment. If you scroll down like 2 years earlier down our timeline, we did do a couple of apartment tours there where we went to go look at apartments. But it's funny because the lady told us at the apartment, it was a nice 2-bedroom apartment. It had a basement. It was like a townhouse. Had 2 bedrooms upstairs, 1.5 bathrooms, and then it had like a furnished basement. And it was based on your income. You know, and it was nice. Big, spacious living room. You know, the living room was huge. Then you had 2 bedrooms upstairs, a nice sized bathroom, and then a half bathroom on the first floor. You know, it was nice. But my husband was working for our pastor, so we could afford this place. So we said, hey, the lady was like, just fill out the application. You can get in. I'll get you in. Because they had an apartment available. But then we said, well, we don't want to fill out an application yet. We got one more place to look at. And we came to look at this place. And it was supposed to be somebody else who was trying to get this house, or who was supposed to come to look at it. But we were the only ones who showed up. And so next thing you know, a few days later, we were told, hey, you guys are approved. You can have the place. So, man, that was so awesome. All the houses and apartments and stuff that we applied for before we got here, none of them came through. All of them said no, no, no. And so we just didn't have, I didn't realize I turned it off. That's why when we came out here, we didn't have anything set up or lined up. But by faith, man, we came out here, packed up our house, came out here, stayed with our nephew. Our pastor paid for us to keep our U-Haul because we didn't have nowhere to put our stuff. And then we got this house. We still had to wait like maybe almost 2 weeks or so before we could move in because they weren't finished getting everything together. But that's how we got this place. We moved out here by faith, like faith. There was nothing set up for us. And I'm sure our family thought we were crazy. How y'all gonna move out there and don't have anywhere to go, basically? We have our whole house, literally. We coming from a house. We're coming from a 3-bedroom house. A full house full of stuff. Packed up in a U-Haul. Going to Columbus, Ohio, not even knowing where we're going to live. Ain't that something? But we did it by faith. We trusted that God had a plan. And he did. All he needed us to do was trust and just do what we supposed to do. And we did. And sometimes, y'all, that's hard. Sometimes I'll be like, Lord, why can't you just show us what's going on, you know? But God's ways are not our ways. So he does things his way. And all we're supposed to do is follow and obey. And trust and obey. So that's how we got this house. So next year, right now, we have no clue where we're going. Of course, you know, we still have a whole year to figure it out. But We don't know. I don't know where we're gonna move to. I don't know where our ministry is gonna be. We don't know anything right now. But we've learned that as long as we trust God, He'll do the work. He'll make it happen like He always does. So next year, prayerfully, we'll be moving into another house. I don't even know what city we're gonna move in. I don't know if we're gonna be here in Columbus. I don't know if we're gonna be in another city. I have no idea. I just know our ministry is in Ohio. That's all I know. So y'all just pray for us as we continue to pray and trust God. And I hope that you guys are learning something from our journey. I hope and pray that you are. Because I enjoy sharing my testimony. I enjoy it. So I guess I'm making 5 pancakes because I know Michael's not going to eat 2. He's probably not going to eat 2 pancakes. He'll probably just eat 1. Yep. Then I'm on my last one because this is my 5th pancake right here. But let me tell y'all, one of the main reasons, well, we got many reasons why we need a job. Everybody has reasons why they want a job. You got to pay your bills, you got to live, you got to eat. But I want to take in foster kids, you guys. I grew up in foster care. And I believe that God wants me to adopt a couple children. But we can't do that right now with our income and with our, we cannot do that. That's not, because in order to do it, you have to have a job. You have to have enough income to where you're able to take care of yourself and take care of the child. Even though they give you money for the child, they give you food stamps, they give you whatever when you take in foster kids. But they don't want you thinking like, hey, you can use this as a come up. I grew up in foster care and I had a foster mom who literally wasn't good to us, but she got that money. And I just want to be able to give back to a child or 2 or 3. However many God tells us to adopt. I want to be able to give back to them the things that I didn't have. That's important to me. So I think it's great. I think it is good for someone who has experience with being in foster care. You know what I'm saying? To be able to take in foster children because they understand, they know, they've been there, even though situations may be different. Some of these children probably have been through more than I've been through, or I might have been through more than what some of them have been through. But the point is, we've experienced being separated from our parents or from our family. So, I just want to give back to children who are going through that because I know the hell I went through. And if I can save and protect a child from going through the rest of their childhood like I went through mine, then I'm willing to do it. I'm more than happy. I am so, so happy to do that. Then you have to be careful too, because some people who have been through foster care, sometimes they don't grow up and become better than what they've been through. Some people struggle with that. But I'm thankful and grateful that I don't look like what I've been through. I don't treat people the way that I was treated when I went through. I'm just, man, y'all don't understand. It's just a testimony to be able to be a good person. Even though you was raised by terrible people. That's a testimony for me. One of the things that attracted my husband to me is when I told him my story of being in foster care. He said it just made him want to give me the world, give me a better life. Ain't that sweet? And he tries. He does what he can. You know? He just wants me to have a better life. And that's beautiful. Get you a man like that, ladies. Get you a man that wants to give you the world. And even if he can't give you the world, you know that he wants to. You know that's his desire. And that he's trying. I'm getting ready to cut up my husband's onions and bell peppers for his eggs. My least favorite part. But if he's happy, I'm happy. So, but yeah, get you somebody like that. Somebody like, hey, that's like, hey, I just want to see you smile. I want to put a smile on your face. I want to be that one that you can be happy to see when you get up in the morning, or, you know, get you somebody like that. At least he's trying. Uh-oh. Because, y'all, I'm sure it bothers my husband, the fact that he can't do everything he wants to do. So I try not to, you know, I don't want to be hard on him. Because I know how he is when he has and he's able. So I'm not going to just flip out on this man because things are not happening right now. We don't want to be like that. So we just support them, love them, and take good care of them. Make sure they eat. Make sure the house is decent. And that's what I do. And he does the same for me. He said he wanted to make some spaghetti. That's going to last us for a couple days. My husband, he have his dishes that he's good at making and that he likes to make. So shoot, hey, that's fine with me. Go ahead and make your little spaghetti. That's all right. I know how to make spaghetti too, but he more so makes the spaghetti. That's what he does. So I just, you know, I sit back and enjoy it. I don't want to cut them too small because he kind of like is chunky in a way. So that's good enough. I don't really like cutting up vegetables. But he don't complain, so I guess I do all right. Why does it seem so dark? He don't complain, so I guess I do okay. And it's funny because this phone seems so much darker than that. Sorry, y'all. I done dropped y'all down on the floor. I mean, on the... Okay. Maybe it's because of the angle that it's in. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. Sorry. I just keep dropping y'all. I promise you I don't mean to. seems like this is darker. And this phone, maybe it's because of where it's sitting at. I don't know. But this phone seems so dark, and this is the better phone. The one I'm recording on. But y'all just bear with me. I'm about to rinse this out. But yes, I want to take in some foster children. I sure do. My ministry is children. So, whatever God wants me to do with that, cool. I'm cool with it. Whatever he wants me to do with it. And I know dealing with children in foster care is not easy. I know. I've been there. I've been around these kids. Thankfully, I'm not someone who was a problem child in foster care. I was a pretty good kid because I was shy and I didn't like to get in trouble, and you know, I didn't like drawing attention to myself, so I kind of just tried to stay out the way. Kids made fun of me because of me being legally blind. I just tried to stay out the way, y'all. So I wasn't really doing nothing. And when I talk to people about taking in foster kids, they be like, girl, you better be careful because these kids today, and I hate that people feel that way, even though I know it's tough. It's tough dealing with children today because things are so much different than it was when we were growing up. It's a little tough now. But I'm not going to let that stop. I'm not going to let that stop me from doing what God wants me to do. If this is what he wants me to do, then I believe he's going to help me. That's just that. He'll help me. Or I should say us. Because these children are coming into a 2-parent home. So I believe that taking in a couple foster children is part of my what God is calling me to do. We're gonna adopt a couple children, I'm telling you. Y'all just wait and see. We're gonna prayerfully get a house that's big enough for us to take in at least 2. You know, at least let us take in 2 children at the very least. I pray. And every time I hear people, you know, when I talk to people about it, they're like, oh, that's so wonderful. That's so wonderful of you. And I've met a few people, I've talked to a few people who have taken in that are foster parents. There's a lot of foster parents out here, you guys. There's a lot. And I would have loved, people probably looking like, girl, you 44 years old, trying to take in some kids. Yes. Yes. There's a reason why it didn't happen sooner. There's a reason. I was not stable enough. I'm still trying to find myself and find my place in the world. So imagine doing that and then still trying to take in some foster children. That would have been real tough. But now that I know I'm where God wants me to be, now that I know that I'm where God wants me to be, I believe I can start to settle myself. I can start to settle myself. Let me mix this up in these eggs. I almost forgot to put in these onions and bell peppers. These would have just been my eggs then. All right, there we go. So Let me know. I mean, I found out that there are so many foster parents out here, but we still need so many more. I'm so happy to have met. I done met at least 5 people. Even if I haven't met them, I've heard about them that have taken in foster children. Put some cheese. So he likes sliced cheese in his eggs. I like shredded cheese in mine. But yeah, taking in foster children is like, it's a beautiful thing. It may be hard. It may be hard work. I done did my research. I done looked at different videos of people who have taken in foster children and they tell their stories. And the stories are not always like sunshine and flowers. They have their moments because these are children who have been traumatized. And sometimes they don't know anything other than, what they know. So that can be tough. When you're trying to love a child and they don't know what that is, they've never experienced it, all they know is the stuff that they've been through and how people have hurt them. So that's all they know. And it's tough because that stuff can backfire on you. It can be a dangerous thing, taking in kids sometimes. Because some of these children, you don't know their story. You don't always get the whole full background of where they've been and what's all happened to them and, what to expect. Sometimes you don't know. You just don't know. So, that's how you kind of, have to be prayerful and allow God to lead you. I got this lady that I'm following on Facebook right now, and she ended up taking in a child, but it was a child that was close to a family that was in a family that she was close to, and she was looking into foster care, being a foster parent to this child. But come to find out, the judge just threw that child on her, like, yeah, you take her, you and your husband take her. And, didn't give her a choice, didn't say, hey, are you interested in making this child your child? No. The judge just was like, I don't know if maybe the judge was tired of trying to find a permanent place for this child within the family. So the lady went to court, her and her husband went to court just thinking like, okay, we're going to go to court, see what the judge has to say, see what options we have. And next thing you know, it was like the judge just put just made them the custodial parents without their permission, without their knowledge or anything. And so they got stuck with this young lady. Thankfully, they were good to her, but the girl is a big handful. Like, she's getting ready to have to go into an institution right now because she done been through some stuff in life and it's hard for her to control herself. So I know some people will be like, I ain't about to deal with that. But in her situation, it was forced on her. She didn't have a chance. Usually in foster care situations, you do have a choice. They can't just throw a child on you. And if you get a foster child and they become too much for you to handle, you can tell them to come get that child and they have to come get him. Her situation was just different because it was like a private thing. A private family matter. She considered family to this girl. Even though she didn't know the girl, she didn't even know the girl. She just knew the girl's family. They were like family to her. And, it's crazy how it happened. So she done had this girl for 3 years, her and her husband. And they're young. Well, they in their 30s now. but she didn't have that child for 3 years, and the government has not helped her at all. She doesn't get food stamps for the child. She doesn't get any money for the child. It's like they just gave that child to her and said, hey, you figure it out. You take care of her. Ain't that crazy? I'm over here now, y'all. I'm sorry. I just don't want y'all to be talking to the skillet. I still gotta make my eggs, so I'm gonna put my eggs. The eggs over here while I make his plate, because I don't want him to have to sit up waiting for me. Oh Lord. Waiting on me to eat. I have to fill it so I can see if it's done. Which it is. Over there. I got his plate over here. Oh Lord. So, what I'm gonna do is get ready to get his pancakes together. I want to warm them up a little bit because they've been sitting. But yeah, it's messed up. It's messed up that it has to be that way. Because that girl, she didn't even have a chance to say, oh yeah, I'll take her. Or, oh no, She didn't have a chance. And that was messed up. So it doesn't happen like that for everybody. It's just a situation that they found themselves in that was not right. I'm like, I wish they can go and find that judge and, do something about that judge, because you don't do people like that. And then, like I said, they didn't have no support. None. No, like, social worker that would come out and check up. You know how they do. Just drop this child on them. And they had to take her because legally the judge put her in their hands. So they didn't have no choice. So these people had to spend their life savings on getting this girl the help that she needs. Even though they didn't ask for the situation. They didn't ask for that. It's messed up. And I feel for them because I feel like that right there can cause somebody to not even want to take in no kids. Forget that. After the hell I've been through with this little girl, oh no. The girl is like 12, I think, getting ready to be 13. And it sucks because they give her the world. They go live. They go live with the little girl and stuff like that. But she's had to stop doing that because the little girl is so out of control now that she's got to limit a lot of things. The girl, she got a real nice room. She buys her everything that she wants. And the girl has mental issues. Like, she hears voices telling her to do evil things and telling her to hurt herself. So she ends up in the hospital sometimes because she done hurt herself. Or they just been through a lot. And she has not shared everything. She haven't shared everything that she done been through with this girl. No, she has not. So, I feel for them. But I still want to do my assignment. I still want to do my assignment. It's going to take a lot of praying, a lot of fasting, a lot of obedience, wisdom, and discernment. And I know that. So, that's what it's going to take. My husband's food is ready, y'all. So he's about to come up here and sit down and eat while I get ready to make my eggs. These things ended up cooking a little bit more once I left them in there with the top on them to continue cooking. I mean, not cooking, but just to keep them warm. I'm like, uh-oh, these done came out kind of dark now. So hopefully he'll be all right. One thing about Tremaine, if he don't like something, he don't say it. Why you do this? Why you got it like this? How come you didn't take it out like that? That's the stuff right there. I'd be like, oh Lord, here you go. So let's see what he gonna say today. Let's see what he's going to say today. All right, so his food is ready. He's got smoked sausage, eggs, and pancakes. I would think he would want a fork, but it just depends. I'm gonna give him a fork. But here we are, guys. Hope y'all can see it. Trey. Here. Y'all, we still got all this stuff on the table from the stuff that we got, what that Tremaine got from the people that gave him stuff to help him with being blind, using things in the kitchen utensils. We have not done that video. We gotta do it. But please, y'all, if you have foster children or if you've had foster children before, share your story. I want to know. It was me, and I have 2 other sisters and a younger brother who grew up in foster care. And my brother, he's mentally impaired. So me and him both have a disability. And so that's our story. My 2 sisters, they didn't have a disability. They don't have one. But yeah, y'all, it was tough growing up in foster care. And it's not because we were bad kids. It's because the foster parents were bad foster parents. Not all of them. We had some decent places. I had a couple of decent places that I stayed at. But when I got adopted, that was the worst place I've ever lived. That lady was evil, wicked. And we stayed there with her for 9 years. I did a video talking about it some while back. But I was thinking about doing it again. Doing another video and just sharing a little bit of details with you guys. But I'm thankful that even going through all of that, and I had my own son. My son does not have no abuse stories. I've never, he done got whoopings growing up. I mean, come on now. He gonna get his little butt a whooping sometimes being bad. But no, he's never been abused. He has no memories of being abused. He didn't go through that. Because I'm not someone who took what was done to me and took it out on my child. And I'm saying, I'm not talking bad about people who have done that. I mean, for one, that's all you know. If all you know is abuse and somebody beating on you and mistreating you, then it's a big chance that you might end up being that way because that's all you know. But thankfully, to God be the glory.
The syrup on the table?
Yeah, I put some syrup on the pancakes already. I don't know if you might want some more. Okay, did I put the pancake syrup on there? Hold on. I had to do something with it because I didn't put it away. What I do with the syrup, y'all? Am I missing it? But yeah, to God be the glory. It's still a tiny bit in here, but we got some more. Yeah, to God be the glory. I took what I learned and learned what not to do. I took what was happening to me and I learned what not to do. So that's what I got out of it. You need something?
No, you said you put some syrup on it already?
Yeah, but it's some right in front of you if you need some more. Ooh, Jesus, I had to turn that off. So yeah, y'all, I'm just making my food now, my eggs. Smoky up.
You try to knock this close down?
No, I haven't been up there yet. I don't even know if he awake. He might not even be up ready to eat yet. I don't know. I can get Michael a small pancake because he ain't gonna eat that much. Excuse me. Alright, yay! I got my potato pancakes. Trey, you good? You don't want to talk to fam while you eating?
Fine.
Put these eggs on this here plate. Yeah, we appreciate all the people that came and stopped by just, I guess, see what we were talking about.
Sausage feel like they're a little dry.
Yeah, I turned the thing off and put them in there so that they could stay warm, but I guess they were still cooking. See, I told y'all.
I mean, what?
I'm talking to the people.
I mean, it just tastes like they was, yeah, maybe still cooking.
So I'm just putting some butter on my pancakes. I wonder what I can do to get more engagement on our live videos. Maybe that's something I have to research. Because it's all nice to have 1,000 people or a couple thousand people, but if people are not really watching your videos, then it's like, okay. So I need to see how to get some more engagement. What do I do with the top? Yeah, sorry about them sausage. I didn't know they was gonna be like that. I opened that thing up. I said, "Uh-oh."
All of them don't taste that way though.
Well, that's good. I mean, I only gave you one sausage, so maybe some of it is. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Just put Michael's in the microwave. All right, y'all. So mine is done. Just cutting up my sausage here. Get myself something to drink and get ready to sit down and eat. I don't like eating eggs by itself. I like to put my meat in with my eggs. Eat it like that. Alright, y'all. So here's my food. Pancakes. So my friend got these flowers right here. I forgot what you call them. From a lady that grows them. But the season is almost over, so you let them die, and then I don't know, you do something with them and put them in a paper bag until spring, and then you're supposed to be able to replant them or something. I gotta get all the details, but we'll see.
That's crazy. I never knew that.
Yeah, I think she gave me like 5 or 6 of them. 5 of them.
What you talking about?
The flower. What you talking about? The flowers?
No, I was responding to something I seen in the text thread. I ain't never realized that Chad's mama's birthday was the same day as Nikki's. Even though Chad's mom is dead.
You talking about your nephew, Chad?
Yeah.
I said, I'm sure about to say, Chad, my name dead when?
I'm talking about Chad, Jerry's cousin.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, hold on now. I'm really lost in the sauce. Doggy, you better. I'm trying to get some ice for my drink, y'all. Ice on the top is frozen. We make ice with our ice maker. We don't have ice trays.
I don't know how many people in the world still got ice trays.
I don't know.
Countertop ice makers. It seems like ice makers with ice trays. I mean, they still probably got some people still got them, but
They probably got some that's got old refrigerators like that, but even a lot of the refrigerators have, you know, the ice makers on the inside. Yeah. Even though I don't like how they take up so much space, but the freezer already little. Then you gotta have a spot for the basket with the ice. This one I'm drinking, y'all, some Minute Maid. This is my favorite Minute Maid. Minute Maid watermelon. Huh?
Why you ask me if I want some?
Cause you don't never drink it. It's here. You can always get some. He always be messing with me like that, y'all. Why you didn't ask me if I wanted some? I don't need to. It's in the refrigerator. Just like I'll go in there and get some of your chips if I want them.
Whoa, see shit thing.
Oh, you done came out of danger? Because I sure was going to show them what you be doing. Little dog.
You a thief is what you is.
Look at her. Oh, she about to go back in danger. She be getting up under his chair. And you see the chair got wheels on it. So if he roll back or something and she don't get out the way fast enough, she just going to be hit. Girl, you better stop doing crazy stuff, girl.
How many pancakes did you make?
2.
Okay, it didn't look like that many in person. I ain't complaining. I just.
Eating more?
No. I thought it was less. I was eating more of my sausage because I ain't want to run. I got pancakes and I realized it was more.
Oh, okay. Now I'm over here wrapping my light up and I'm about to go sit down and eat. It's not fun.
Yeah, I just thought it was less. That's all. No problems, though. I'm glad you made 2. Mm-hmm.
Being visually impaired is weird. Because I don't be knowing what this camera looking at. Okay. I'm going to give Doggy her food last. Because half the time she be waiting to see if we're going to give her some of our food before she eat. Then when she see she ain't getting none, she be like, well, guess I better go ahead and eat this.
You done with the live?
I'm about to turn it off in a second.
No, you asked me guys.
Dang it. What happened? It's not on no more.
I don't know, it is. It was weird.
Who like Mrs. Butterworth? I used to love them commercials where she would be alive. She'd be talking to the kids. You remember that, Trey?
Yeah, but as a kid, I don't know why I didn't freak me out more.
I should have, huh?
Just like, as an adult, I think the Kool-Aid man was weird. Why you always have to bust in through the wall? Who paid for the walls when he left?
Why people don't understand why I was afraid of Fraggle Rock when I was little?
Fraggle Rock, is that a little thing with the little spots on his body face?
It's a whole bunch of them, like little monsters that live underground or something.
Yeah, with spots and stuff.
Yeah, and their hair would be looking all crazy. Y'all, I ain't like Fraggle Rock. I was scared. Like when the TV show would come on, I would run out the room. I remember that. I did not like Fraggle Rock. And when I look at it today,
Where's Doggy?
next to your chair, but she not close. You can move back if you need to. But yeah, today, when I look at it, I'm like, what's wrong with Fraggle Rock? Now, I don't know. I don't be thinking we be having a lot of young people that watch our videos. So, people that watch probably understand. They probably know what Fraggle Rock is. Let me see. I'm about to find it. Oh, Fraggle Rock. Fraggle Rock, boy. What you know about Fraggle Rock? Let's find it. We're about to look it up. Fraggle Rock children's TV show.
Was it a TV children's show? I thought it was a cartoon. I don't know.
No, it's like a puppet show. Puppets.
I don't know.
Would I get copyrighted if I did this opening thing?
Mm-hmm.
I hope not.
Did you show it?
If
so.
they hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all remember Fraggle Rock? Thank you, Fraggle Rock. I used to be scared of this, y'all. I used to be so scared.
Man, Papa's a scary kid.
Y'all, Fraggle Rock. Let me stop just in case these people be like, no, we're striking you. Y'all, Fraggle Rock. I don't even know if I ever sat and watched a whole episode of Fraggle Rock. I was so scared. I would literally run away from the TV, scared, crying. I was probably like 3. It's like, you know how Sesame Street was with the puppets and the... Yeah, Fraggle Rock, boy. I was scared of the way those things looked. I wish I had somebody in the comments that would talk, because I know. I wonder if I'm the only one. If I'm the only scaredy cat.
When you said copyright, it made me think about, I don't know the dude's name, David or D something, I don't know his name, but he started off as a YouTuber doing like games.
Mm-hmm.
And he started off doing games, and he got a little popular doing video games, playing the game, but then he started getting like, he started putting music behind it, and he got more popular. Then YouTube started hitting him with the copyrights, and he started losing out. And so then he started doing his own music, and people started liking it, and he ended up getting popular from doing his own music. He got signed to Interscope, and
Good morning, Michael. We're live right now. Go ahead.
And he got famous, whatever the case may be.
You can go that way. I can move the camera.
And he ended up going on, the world tour. He on his tour right now. But just recently, they found his Tesla in California, had been parked, I guess, on the strip. So they ended up towing it. And when they towed it,
Michael don't want to be on camera, y'all. Sorry.
when they ended up towing it, they found a dead girl's body in his trunk.
What?
Some 15-year-old girl. And quote unquote, him and the 15-year-old girl was involved with each other.
Dead.
Yeah, he like 20. They ain't know who Tesla was at first. When they found out who Tesla was, it was his Tesla, and then kind of find out the same girl that's in the trunk dead was somebody he quote unquote might have been involved with. But I don't know if it's, who would have did it, because I don't know how long she been dead, but who been on tour for a minute.
That's crazy.
you said copyright strike, it made me think about the story. I'm not finding the show to you now.
You know about that guy that be doing them 24-hour live videos? What's his name?
Mm-hmm.
Um, I show something. Some people might know. I think he be on TikTok, but I be seeing his. Let me see if I can see it.
Michael, he was standing behind because he didn't want to walk in front of the camera.
He ended up walking back to the kitchen. I mean, back to the living room. But then I moved the camera when he started walking towards the.
My kid is crazy.
What is it? Let me see if I can see. I show speed. That got him.
You found him?
Yeah, only reason why I know about him is because some of these men, the guy that I be watching and they be showing, girl, what's wrong with you?
She might have been close to a chair.
She back there in the sunlight. I thought she was sunbathing. No.
What happened?
My
Phone?
no, my
Eggs?
eggs is getting mixed up in my.
Syrup?
Yes.
What's wrong with that?
I don't like sweet eggs. Whose little baby is this? Whose little baby?
Mm-hmm.
Where you at, Moo? I can't see. Oh, there she is. Say hi. Hi, Bam, 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 Bam. One thing I like about Princess is she's not just gonna stand there trying to jump on you and beg for food. She be hoping you gonna drop her something, of course. But if she see that you ain't doing it, she just gonna lay down. Like, oh well. She be like, oh well, I tried. I was hoping. Trey, was you just laughing at something?
I was laughing.
Why? Uh-oh, what happened? Is that no connection?
You're still connected?
Mm.
At least I think you are.
For a second, I wasn't.
Even when you still laughing, it's still because I'm got the video in my ear.
Oh, because I see something go across the screen. I thought there was no connection bar.
Man.
Y'all Trey told that fool up, look. Are you full, husband? Why you say you don't never know if you're full after eating breakfast?
I don't know. This plate, it's got a really acoustic good sound. I might have to stop for it.
Princess looking like, what the heck is going on?
Yeah, I might have to stop for that.
Trey, tell them how you been doing with your music. Y'all, what is going on? Pushing stuff. I don't like touch screens. Why did they do this?
Convenience and more buttons.
I don't like it. miss having flip phones. Y'all, I miss my flip phone. I still got a couple of my flip phones.
And then T9 texting. You still have to do T9 texting if you had it.
Yeah, that was tough. That was kind of tough having a text message, but I mean, no, I had a phone that had the full keyboard, you know? It had the full keyboard. Where was that phone? I got that. I'm gonna do a post, y'all, with some of my old phones that I still have, and I'm gonna ask how many people still have some of their old cell phones before touchscreens came out. I don't know why I haven't thrown them away. Oh, Lord. Yeah. I just ate some egg that was in some syrup. But no. I miss my phone. Yeah, I done forgot to bring it in here. It's still sitting in the living room. Next to the couch. I need to get ready to use it.
Yeah, I'm gonna clean the bathroom. I'm not back on the floor today too.
Which one? Upstairs?
Both of them.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna put the rug and stuff in the washing machine.
Bum, 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 bum. Time for Fraggle Rock. That is so funny.
It's funny how you keep singing this song now. It's gonna be in your head all day now.
I know. It sure is. I remember I literally went not too long ago. Michael, your food's in the microwave. I forgot to tell you. All right. Bye-bye. I went to watch it just to see what I was afraid of. I'm like, I used to be scared of these little things. But then I think I could see how somebody could be scared of them. If you just a scaredy cat, you know what I'm saying? I was a scaredy cat, y'all. I was. I ain't even gonna lie. I wasn't like scared of them to the point where I would have nightmares or nothing, but it's just whenever it came on, hey, I'm out of here.
Puppets are scary. There's some adults that scared of puppets still.
Yeah. I wasn't scared of none of them on
I freaking love the way pine sauce smell.
I wasn't scared of them. Some of them on Sesame Street could have been scary. But I wasn't scared of Sesame Street.
Pine sauce smells so great.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
Sorry, Lukey Luke.
Seems like we ain't got no room under the seat. What's all this stuff under here?
I don't know. That's a good question. But how long have we been live? An hour and 39 minutes.
I spoke people when I was watching. Unless you watch it through your phone.
Yeah. I don't think we had any comments though. It is? How come I ain't see none?
I don't know. There was some people that commented. Some people asked if you was doing that. Somebody
What?
said something else.
How'd I miss it? This thing wasn't moving.
What was it moving?
You know how when the comments come on, you know they kind of move up the screen so you can see what's going on. Ooh, somebody said Fraggle Rock was cool.
I ain't seen that recent comments yet.
Fraggle Rock was cool. All right. I mean, I ain't mad now. I was a scaredy cat. I was scared, so it wasn't for me. I don't have nothing against Fraggle Rock today. But shoot, I would fight a Fraggle Rock if I seen a Fraggle Rock when I was little. I would fight and pee on myself and everything else to get the heck up out of there. Fraggle Rocks. Fraggle Rocks. Of course, I had to put an S on the end. Y'all, I'm so sorry. I was not able to see my comments. Oh, I feel so terrible. Uh-oh. Get out of here. I'm not trying to look at you. Get out of here. I'm not trying to look at you. Get out of here. I'm not trying to look at you. Get out of here. I'm not trying to look at you. Uh-oh. Y'all hear this? What's happening? I have to go out and come back in. I'm not able to see it from my other phone, y'all, because the comments are not moving. It's just showing welcome to live chat. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Something ain't right. I feel so bad I miss people's comments. And I'm thinking ain't nobody talking to me. There are people who love me. I'm so sorry, y'all. I can't even see the comments. What is going on? What is going on? I could see it on this phone, but I'm actually trying to look at it from the other phone so that I can be able to read the comments, and I ain't gotta have my big old forehead all up on the screen while I'm trying to read the comments. Like, who wants to see that? Not me. Y'all, I be taking all day to eat my food. Either I'm sitting here watching something on my phone, or I'm talking on the phone, or something. Let me get cold. But thank y'all for everybody that commented. I'm so sorry. Tell the people sorry, doggy. Y'all, Princess was the most cutest little furry baby in the world. Say hi. Is somebody gonna feed me? Cause my mama ain't feeding me. You so cute. Y'all, Princess is spoiled. She's a spoiled little fur baby. Spoiled. Mm-hmm. But yeah, y'all, let me go ahead and get off of here. I just wanted to come on for a little while I cook and talk to y'all and all that good stuff. I want to go back and read the rest of the comments because pretty much I ain't gonna be able to read them after I get off of here. They're gonna be gone. Tracy said hello. What they say? Jesus Image Church Africa says hi. Tracy says, how are you doing? How are you today? Joel says, uh-oh. I don't know. It's not in English. Or am I tripping? No? Uh-uh. Joel said hi. Oh, okay. Cool. Good morning. Good morning today. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you, guys. I had some pumpkin spice Cheerios. I ain't never heard of that in my life. Wow, they got that? Well, I know it's the season, so everything is pumpkin spice now, huh? And maybe some sweet potato stuff, but pumpkin spice definitely because 'tis the season for pumpkin. Who is this? I just want you to know you're. Oh, thank you. Thank you guys. Oh, thank you everyone. Even though most people then left now, probably because I ignored them. I'm sorry, y'all. I did not know I was getting any comments. I gotta get it together. Thank you. Thank you for all y'all love and y'all hellos. Good morning, good morning, good mornings. But I guess I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here and go on about the rest of my day. I need to clean up my dining room, vacuum the floor, and just get life going. It's supposed to be 80 something degrees today. So, yeah, that part. And I guess we'll have to come back and show y'all the video. Maybe we'll do it today. I don't know. I'll talk to Trey and see if he want to show y'all all his kitchen utensils that he got um that helps him in the kitchen being blind. So, it's some pretty cool stuff. I know they got a lot of other cool stuff out there, but we're just going to show what we got for now. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to share the stream if you're watching this on the replay, watching this over, after the live is over. Please share, guys, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. We would greatly, greatly appreciate you guys joining the fam. All right. So I love you. And I guess have a wonderful rest of your Saturday and the rest of your weekend. And we'll be back in touch with y'all guys very, very soon. All right. Love ya. Princess laying down. She not going to say nothing. But we love you guys. Tremaine done already went upstairs to go chill after eating. So we'll be back soon. All right. Bye.